The man advanced towards the children, brandishing his knife menacingly. The kids huddled together in fear, praying that they would be able to escape. "Please let us go," one of the children cried out, her voice shaking with fear. The man ignored her, his eyes glinting with a strange, maniacal energy. He raised the knife, ready to strike. Suddenly, the door burst open, and a group of men and women stormed into the room. They were dressed in strange clothing, and their faces were covered in masks. The man with the knife was taken aback, and he backed away from the children, trying to make his escape. But the masked people were too quick for him. They tackled him to the ground, and he was quickly overpowered. The children were too afraid to move, unsure of what was happening. But the masked people quickly calmed them down, assuring them that they were there to help. "We're the Maplewood protectors," one of the masked people said. "We've been tracking this man for months. He's a dangerous criminal, and he's been preying on unsuspecting children in the area." The children listened in horror as the masked people explained the man's gruesome crimes. He had been kidnapping children and bringing them to his cabin, where he would torture and kill them. He had managed to evade capture for years, but now, thanks to the efforts of the Maplewood protectors, he had finally been caught. The children were shaken, but relieved to be alive. They thanked the masked people for their help, and were soon reunited with their families. As the children made their way back to their homes, they couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. They had always thought of Maplewood as a safe place, but now they realized that danger could be lurking around every corner. They were too afraid to venture into the woods again, and even the thought of going outside filled them with dread. But as time went on, the memories of that fateful day began to fade, and the children gradually returned to their normal lives. However, there was one thing that remained constant. The Maplewood protectors had become heroes in the eyes of the community. They had risked their lives to save the children, and they had succeeded in capturing a dangerous criminal. From that day on, the children of Maplewood knew that they were safe, thanks to the bravery of the Maplewood protectors. And while they would always remember the horrors that they had faced in the woods, they knew that they could count on the protectors to keep them safe.